Saki here and welcome back to my channel. As you'll be able to see from the title of this video, it's probably going to be a long one today, so go grab some tea or coffee or something and meet me back here because we're going to be talking about all of the purchases I've made in 2021 so far and how I've been getting along with them. Now, this has been kind of an eye-opening moment trying to collect all of the things that I've bought. I feel like I've bought a lot this year so far and it's only halfway through, but I do have a lot of handbags and shoes and accessories and other things to talk to you guys about. So before we get started, I just want to quickly say hello and welcome to anyone new who might be watching my channel. My name is Saki. I upload videos twice a week all about luxury goods and handbags. So if that's your type of thing and if you enjoyed watching this video, I would really love it if you hit that subscribe button down below before you go. Alright, so let's start off with the beginning of the year. I feel like the very first purchase I made was this Gucci bag. Now, a lot of these purchases I have talked about recently, so I'm not going to spend like a ton of time talking about them, but with this bag, I could literally talk about it all day because I'm so in love with this bag. I recently did a bags that I like to travel with video, bags that I would bring with me on vacation, and this was the top bag in that video. This is the Gucci Marmot. I called it the large size, but someone brought it to my attention that it might be the medium size. It goes like super mini, and then small, and then this one is one step above that one. So I don't know if there's a larger one. I think that's why I called it the large, but it is just one step above the one that they call small. The reason why I love this bag is because it's so easy to use. It's really carefree with the shoulder length. I mean, you can use it as a crossbody, but I always just carry it on my shoulder like this, and it's so comfortable. It's one of those bags where you can wear it all day and not really feel it on you at all. And the best thing about it is that it can hold a lot of items, but at the same time it's not like heavy or too bulky or anything, so you could definitely use it as like a day to night bag as well. Overall, I'm just so happy with this Gucci Marmot. It's especially surprising to me because I did have the smaller Gucci Marmot before and I did not really like that bag. Granted, a lot of it was because of the capacity and everything, but for some reason I've just been loving this bag a lot more than the other size, and I honestly couldn't recommend this bag enough. It's got to be one of my best purchases from this year. Alright, sticking with Gucci, I actually have a lot of Gucci in this video. It's so weird. So I'm going to be talking about my Gucci Ace perforated sneakers next. Not much to say about these. I knew that they would be comfortable, and they are. I actually brought these on trips with me, and they're honestly just the most comfortable sneakers ever. I know that they're really expensive, but there's a reason why people really love these sneakers, and it's because you can wear them all day, and they feel really good. They're so easy to walk in. The only thing is that because mine are like all white, I think they're actually all white. It does get dirty very easily, but I just use like one of those magic erasers on it, and they look pretty good. There is some creasing on the sides or whatever, but that's just normal for when you wear a sneaker. I'm not one of those people who's like super particular about the creasing and like needs to walk carefully to prevent it. But yeah, overall, these are just like my favorite pair of sneakers right now, and I highly recommend these. Alright, everything else is kind of getting blurry in terms of like when I bought everything, but let's just keep going with Gucci train. Let's talk about these Gucci platform sandals that I bought. I actually really love these. They're very comfortable. However, I haven't gotten that much use out of them because I do feel like they're a lot dressier than I had imagined. I feel like I have to be wearing something not super fancy, but like I've been wearing shorts and t-shirts or shorts and a tank top for summer recently. I haven't really been bringing out my sundresses that much. I think that's why I'm surprised that I haven't used this that much yet. But yeah, for some reason I've just been gravitating more towards like shorts and a t-shirt this summer rather than like sundresses. But whenever I do wear something a little bit fancier, these are definitely my go-to. They're very comfortable. I was actually worried that maybe this part would hurt my toe a little bit, but it honestly is super comfortable. I also think it's because of like the height of the platform, like the angle that your foot rests isn't that high or anything, even though this is like kind of a higher heel. So yeah, I definitely think that Gucci knows what they're doing when it comes to shoes, and all of the Gucci shoes that I own pretty much are just very comfortable, and I seriously cannot recommend them enough. Alright, moving on from Gucci, but sticking with the theme of shoes, this is actually very surprising to me. So I had bought these shoes right before my trip to Vegas, and I had intended to use these during that time. I know I said in that video I had already tried them on at my house and they were super comfortable, but I really didn't realize how extremely comfortable these shoes are. Now, I did have to put these like sticky pads in the like kind of sole of the foot just because my foot kept sliding like downwards every time I was walking, but right after I put these in, they've just become the most comfortable pair of heels I've ever worn. And I'm going to continue to bring these on every trip that I'm going on this year. I just feel like they are the perfect shoe when it comes to like something dressier. It's so easy to style with every single thing because it's so neutral and it's just so simple. And like I was saying, they're just so freaking comfortable. I can literally walk in these all night and I have no problem whatsoever. They're so comfortable to the fact where I'm considering maybe buying one in like the nude color as well. But yeah, I can honestly say like in terms of open-toed sandals and everything, this is the #1 pair that I own and it's so extremely comfortable. Alright, let's move on to, you know what, let's just get all the shoes out of the way. So here are my Louis Vuitton sneakers that I bought this year, and as you can tell, I haven't worn these. It's been mainly, I mean, it's partly due to the fact that I love my Gucci sneakers so much that whenever I do want to wear like a designer sneaker, I grab that one. But this one is also, I feel like it's really loud. I know I was saying in the unboxing video that it wasn't loud, but just because there is like the pink and white and like the huge LV logo, I feel like I have to be wearing something very, very simple in order to be wearing this shoe too. I actually do think with an outfit like this, like I'm just wearing a t-shirt and some shorts right now, it would go really well. So maybe I'll wear them today, who knows? But yeah, I just haven't worn them out yet. So I can't tell you guys if it's like super comfortable or not. I know it's been super comfortable when, you know, I'm just wearing it around the house and tried them on. But truly to be able to recommend shoes, I have to, you know, test them out in real life and walk around in them for a few hours before I can really say anything. So fortunately, I have no verdict for this one yet, but as soon as I do, I will do another video or mention it in another video and update you guys on how these are. Alright, I kind of knew this was going to happen, but my tiny baby Chloe Drew bag. I haven't actually used this yet. I have tried to use it the other day when I was just popping out to the store, and you know, that's kind of what I thought I would be able to use it for. I could just throw like a couple credit cards in here and maybe my AirPods and then just like go to the grocery store or something. But then at that point, I'm like, why would I transfer all of my items, like my essential items, from my bigger bag to this mini bag anyway if I'm just popping out to the store? Like, it doesn't really make sense to me. So I'm still trying to find a way to use this one. Maybe on the days where like, you know, I'm walking somewhere and I don't want to carry anything on my shoulders at all, I can use this as like a belt bag or something. But yeah, I haven't really been able to find use for this. I kind of knew that going in, and I know it would probably be like a silly purchase, but I actually used my credits from Farfetch from a collaboration to buy this, and I've always wanted to try out like the mini bag trend to see if it would work for me, and you know, so far it's been hit or miss, so I don't know. I'm going to have to think about it a little bit more to see how else I can use it. Otherwise, my mom has kind of told me a couple times that she really likes this bag and she wants to try it too, so maybe I'll just give it to her. But yeah, this has definitely been, you know, to no one's surprise, a bit of a miss. Alright, so now let's talk about my Louis Vuitton Papillion BB bag. So this bag I've actually been getting a lot of use out of, which is kind of surprising because it's such a unique style and shape. I always say I'm going to be able to get a lot of use out of, you know, all the things that I purchase when I'm unboxing them, because obviously I want to justify the purchase, but truly this bag has been amazing. It can hold so much. I actually did a review on it. I'll link it down below for you guys, and a lot of people were actually surprised at how much this can hold, and I'm surprised every time I use it as well. Now, one thing though, I hate myself for this, but I actually spilled a little bit of liquid lipstick on the top, so you can kind of see it here on the zipper. Now, the empreinte leather is really good about like stains and stuff. You can mostly wipe them away, so I was able to get it off on all of the leather parts, but just like the threading in the leather and then the zipper part where it's fabric, I haven't been able to get it out. Now, I really want to try like scrubbing it out with maybe like a toothbrush and some soft gentle soap and seeing if that'll make it come out a little bit more, but so far I've just had no luck with just cleaning it with a wet cloth. Another thing is that there is a little bit of scuffing on the two sides right here just because there are no feet, so when I'm setting it on a table or anything, this part does get scuffed up a little bit, but honestly I think if I just take like a wet wipe or a damp rag, I could probably get the black marks and some of the scuffs off, so I'm not really too worried about that. Alright, next let's talk about my Chanel square bag. So the square Chanel has been something that I've been wanting for many years. I've been waiting for the perfect one to show up, and I really truly think that this is perfect in the color, and I love the gold hardware as well. However, I haven't used this bag yet, to be honest. I mean, I think I've used it maybe once when I went to the mall, but it's just not a bag that I've been gravitating towards. And honestly, I think it's the same thing with the Gucci sandals that I was talking about earlier. I just haven't been wearing anything fancy, and although I do think that you can wear this with casual outfits, whenever I do wear casual outfits, I'm just gravitating more towards my casual bags, if that makes sense. Honestly, I expect that this bag will be great. I mean, I already own a Chanel rectangular mini flap, and I love that one, so I know that I will get a lot of use out of this when, I feel like dressing up a little bit more, but just for the time being, I just, haven't. Alright, next I'm going to be talking about my Gucci Jackie bag. Now, I've mentioned this bag in so many of my recent videos, so I won't spend too much time talking about it, but you guys know that I'm absolutely in love with this bag. I think it's just a combination of the functionality and the color. Oh my god, I can wear it every single day. I mean, look how great it looks right now with just my casual t-shirt. This bag can hold everything that I need and more throughout the day, although I will say I still haven't used the crossbody strap yet. But it's funny because someone actually asked me in the comments of one of the videos where I was talking about the Jackie bag if you could actually use this as a belt. I never thought of that, but you know what? I feel like you could definitely use this as a waist belt for dresses or something. So if I never use this crossbody strap for the bag, I might try to do that and see if I can get some more use out of this by using it as a belt. What a smart idea. Whoever thought of that in the comments, thank you so much, because I'm definitely going to try doing that. Alright, so next we'll talk about my Chanel card case. So have I really not bought that much Chanel this year? Yeah, I think it's only been the square mini and then this. So this is the same color as my square mini. It's the NC020 pink, I believe. Now for this one, I feel like I should probably start switching out my card cases a little bit more often, because this one is not looking worse for wear, but you can definitely tell there is a bit of wear on it. I just feel like this one, because of the nature of it being a card case and it rubbing against all of the other stuff in my bag, there is a little bit of scuffing and wear from that, and also I stuff my card cases pretty good. I mean, I put at least 2 or 3 cards in each thing, so mine is kind of puffed out a little bit, but I think once I take all of my cards out and let it rest for a little bit, the shape will go back to normal. But yeah, obviously I've been getting a ton of use out of this, and no regrets. I love this one so much. So the next thing we'll talk about is my Hermes watch. I've actually only worn this watch once, so I can't really talk too much about it, but I mean, I do really love it. I love the way that it looks. I think that it makes a really great casual watch when it's the double twirl like this, but I will say that I did end up going back and buying the single strap as well. I think that I'll use the single strap when I am wearing outfits that are a little bit fancier, like maybe for dinner and stuff, because I do think that the single strap looks a little bit more elegant, whereas this one is really cute and casual, and it works more with outfits like I'm wearing right now. I will have to say though, I kind of have trouble telling analog time. We've just been so spoiled with digital clocks and cell phones, I guess, and this one is a little bit harder for me because there aren't numbers all around. They have the little flowers instead of numbers, so sometimes it's hard for me to actually use it as a watch and tell time on it, but I do really like the way that it looks, so it's worth it in that sense. Alright, and then I do have one more accessory that I bought this year, and it is that Dior pearl necklace. I don't have it with me. It's in a jewelry box. I'm so sorry I forgot to bring it out, but I've been using that one a lot too. It was pretty expensive for costume jewelry, but honestly, I've been using that and the ring that I bought too from Dior so much that I have no regrets. It's okay that I spent that much money on it because I honestly use them all the time. And alright, I think that's it for all of the items that I've purchased this year. I will have to say, like, the MVP for 2021 so far has been Gucci, because oh my god, I bought so much Gucci this year so far. It's crazy. If I had to pick one thing right now that I would say is my top purchase of 2021, it would be my Gucci Jackie bag for sure. And alright, that was all for my video. What did you guys think? What is your favorite item that you've purchased so far in 2021? I would really love to know in the comment section down below. Before I go, I just wanted to mention June's giveaway. For the month of June, I'm partnering with Slmissglam to be giving away this. This is just her Natural Glam eyeshadow palette. It's got a bunch of really pretty nude and shimmery colors. You will also be getting a bunch of loose eyeshadows and a couple of Slmissglam brushes as well. All you have to do to enter the giveaway is leave this emoji in the comment section down below. Please also make sure you're leaving your Instagram username in the comment as well. You also do have to be subscribed to me here on YouTube and following me and Slmissglam Beauty on Instagram. I will leave all the rules for the giveaway down below. And don't forget, you can comment in as many videos as you'd like, only in the videos that I upload in June. And yeah, that's all for my video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!
I told you I'm not yours anymore. No, I'm not yours. So why you trying to hold on?